This is Thomas Aquinas' fifth way of proving the existence of God. This argument also is often misunderstood. It's not about William Paley's watchmaker argument, nor is it about complexity or the complexity of biological organisms. To understand this argument, we'll have to go through Aristotle's four causes first. These are material cause, formal cause, efficient cause, and final cause. And the easiest way to understand these is just do a few examples. Think of a metal spoon. The material cause of a metal spoon is what it's made of, in this case metal. The formal cause would be the form and shape that it takes to be a spoon. The efficient cause is what brings it into existence, the spoon factory. And the final cause is its purpose or design. And then the same thing applies to living things as well. The material cause of an elephant is the flesh and bone. The formal cause is the properties that make up what it is to be an elephant. The efficient cause would be the parent of the elephant. And the final cause would be to survive and reproduce, spread its genes. And this also applies to inanimate objects as well. The material cause of a volcano is the magma. The formal cause is the conical structure. The efficient cause would be the magma under pressure, and the final cause would be to vent pressure. Now, of these four causes, the final cause is the one that comes into play for the fifth way, so we'll have to do a few more examples of these. The easiest way to understand this is to think of it like this. If x is the efficient cause of y, then y is the final cause of x. And so final causes only apply to something that brings about an effect. So a stone sitting on the beach is causally inert, so it has no final cause or goal or end goal. So let's do a few examples. The spoon factory is the efficient cause of a spoon, and so the spoon is the final cause of the spoon factory. Convection is the efficient cause of rain, and rain is the final cause of convection. Forest fires are the final cause of lightning. Two planetary bodies moving towards each other are the final cause of gravitation. Mountains are the final cause of plate tectonics. And complex life is the final cause of natural selection. In other words, these are directed towards a specific effect beyond itself. Lightning is directed towards a specific effect or range of effects. In this case, is directed towards forest fires and never creating icebergs or ladybugs. Convection is directed towards creating rain, never breakfast or Christmas trees. In other words, nature exhibits regularities. And this seems pretty obvious because we're so used to it and we just kind of live within it. We don't really think about it all that much. But it can really bring it out, how much of an issue it is if we look at the induction problem. The induction problem, an example of it would be, how do we know that the sun will come up tomorrow? And we usually answer, well, because it always has in the past. But so what? I mean, just because it has in the past, there doesn't seem to be any way to justify saying that, okay, well, it will continue to do so in the future. So we might appeal to the laws of nature then and say, well, the Earth goes around the sun. But how do we know that the laws of nature will hold tomorrow? And it too is, well, because they always have in the past. And eventually we kind of run out of justification, and nature just exhibits these regularities. So how do these causes know to always have a goal in mind like that? Where is this regularity coming from? Here's where Aquinas' argument comes in. Think of a skyscraper and a construction worker. The skyscraper is the final cause of the construction worker. The construction worker is directed towards the end goal of making the skyscraper. But in this case, this is easy because we know he's intelligent and he has the plans and consciousness to direct that cause. But nature exhibits these regularities as well, directed towards end goals. But a lot of these are just unconscious effects. Like the mountains and the volcanoes, and they don't have any conscious purpose, but somehow they always exhibit these same regularities. And so Aquinas' argument is very simple. It's just that there must be some intelligent planning behind all this to keep it regular and orderly like this. And so that is all for the fifth way, and so now we can put all five ways together. From the first way we got something that was non-physical and pure act, something whose essence is existence, We have a necessary being that never comes into existence and never goes out of existence, a holy, good, holy, perfect being, and now from the fifth way we get an intelligent being, and as Aquinas famously says, and this everyone understands to be God. And that is it for the fifth way. Thank you for watching.